which of the following is the correct sequence in the decreasing order of size of their economies? 4 countries are given. You need to sequence it on the order of decreasing order of their economy size. To answer this question, you just need to know the top 10 economies in the world. World economies has a size of $85 trillion. Like a particular individual country, total goods and services produced and sold in an economy is the total value of GDP of the world economy, that is around $85 trillion. $85 trillion. Out of this $85 trillion, top 10 economies in the world, contributes 66%. Out of this 85 trillion, top 10 economies, that is this top 10 economies contribute 65% of the total GDP of the world. And top 20 economies in the world contributes 79% of total GDP. Top 10 economies 66 and top 20 economies 79% of the total GDP of the world. And the last 173 countries, last 173 economies just contributing the remaining 21%. 173 countries contributing, last 173 countries contributing just 21% of world GDP. This data is according to the World Economic Outlook of IMF that I said biannually published by IMF, which means 2 years period. So this is the data. In IMF there is around 193 countries. So we have available with only 193 countries economies data. So out of this 193 countries, last 173 countries contribute just 21% of the total world's GDP. And this 21% is lesser than the GDP of America, because USA has the GDP size of $21.4 trillion, which is 23% of the world's GDP. America is higher than the last 173 economies put together. America is such a large economy. USA, United States of America, is such a larger economy. And USA is the largest economy in the world since 1871 onwards, with $21.4 trillion, and the growth percentage is around 2 to 3%. China comes second, $40.1 trillion. And China is the second largest fastly growing economy in the world. Second largest fastly growing biggest economies in the world. And China is the largest one in the Asia also. In 1918, China is just 7th largest economy in the world. After onwards, by 2019, it becomes the second largest, and there is drastic change of GDP size between China and the 3rd largest country in the world. Third comes Japan with just $5.2 trillion. And there is only 3 countries in the world that crossed the $5 trillion mark. And 3rd largest economy is Japan with $5.2 trillion. For Germany, 3.9. Germany is the largest economy in Europe, and it is one of the largest exporter of capital goods in the world. And 5th comes India with $2.9 trillion. India crossed UK and France in 2019. India past period India was 7th ranked, but now it is 5th ranked. 6th, United Kingdom, 2.7 trillion. United Kingdom is the second largest economy in Europe, and they are highly dependent on their service sector, which contributes around 75% of their total GDP. In India, service sector contribution is around 54%, but in UK it is 75%, and the agriculture sector contributes just 4% in UK's total GDP. 7th, France with 2.7. France is the largest tourist visited country in the world, and it is the 2nd largest economy in Europe. Sorry, 3rd largest economy in Europe. Third, Italy with $2 trillion and eighth Italy with $2 trillion. Ninth, Brazil with $1.9 trillion. Brazil is the largest economy in Latin America and largest exporter in Latin America. 10th, Canada, $1.6 trillion. Canada crossed Russia in 2017. Russia now is at 11th rank. And there are 16 countries in the world that crossed 1 trillion economy GDP size. 1 trillion economy size crossed by 16 countries. 11th come Russia, 12th South Korea, 13th ranked Spain, and 14th Australia, and 15th Mexico, 16th Indonesia. These are the countries that crossed the $1 trillion economy size. So, no need to remember these 6 countries' name, just an additional information, that's all. Now you can answer the question. Which one of the following is the correct sequence in the decreasing order of size of their economies? France, India, Japan, Russia? No. France is 7th largest, India 5th, Japan 3rd, Russia 11th. India, Japan, France, Russia? No. Japan is not after India, it is before India. Russia, India, France, Japan? No. Third option C is wrong. Option D, Japan, India, France, Russia. Yes, Japan, 3rd largest economy. India, 5th largest economy. France, 7th largest economy. Russia, 11th largest economy. So the answer is option D, Japan, India, France, Russia. So just by heart the first largest 10 economies in the world. No need to by heart the number, GDP size.